You know, guys, just when I thought I've seen it all, and honestly, I really thought I've seen it all. I really thought that I've seen it all. But apparently, I haven't seen it all, man. And now we've gotten to a point in American comic books. And you know, this is why I read manga, okay? This is why I am so obsessed with manga. I have such a big manga collection that I am trying to double in size right now as we speak, little by little. And there's a reason for that. And it's because the stories are absolutely fantastic. There is very little to no preaching in it, and the preaching that's in it usually has some aspect to the story involved, so you barely notice that it's there. But what am I talking about? Well, quite simply put, we now officially have a Whoopi Goldberg graphic novel. And what is it about? It is about a menopausal superhero. Yes. Yes, we have a God, Jesus fuck. We have a Whoopi Goldberg graphic novel about a menopausal superhero. I don't know how else to say it other than what the flying frick do we need this for? This is like this word right here that says change. This should just be cringe. Honestly, it just should just be cringe. Why do we have a like? Did menopausal people need to feel represented? I just don't. I don't even understand. I really don't. But this is why American comics are being laughed at. This is why the American comic book industry is being literally destroyed from within. So let's get into the article, guys. But of course, before we do, consider giving this video a like so you can help push us out into the YouTube algorithm. It says Whoopi Goldberg teamed with Dark Horse Comics to produce another mainstream comic targeted at the wine aunt demographic. That's so true, man. As the comic book industry continues its death spiral with identity politics, someone at Dark Horse thought it would be a good idea to virtue signal to overweight, middle aged women. And that's exactly what it is. And those women are the same women that are ruining entertainment that as we know it. They honestly are. Like, why are we pandering to overweight middle aged women when it comes to comic books? They're never going to pick up a comic book. Some of them might buy it just to stick it to the man. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, no one's going to buy this stupid comic book. Why are you even wasting money printing this thing? It says a superhero graphic novel, The Change, features a self-insert character of Whoopi whose powers get triggered by body fluctuations in menopause. What the fuck, bro? Oh my god. Like I cannot I just can't even I can't believe this is real. I don't even know what to say. I'm literally like my brain is just having trouble winging this video because I just don't know what to say to something so utterly stupid. This is one of the most stupid things I've ever seen. I just Whoopi like why Jesus Christ, man. It says the book is billed as a serious book and not a parody, with a heroic Whoopi portrayed on the cover with blue and purple energy rising from her hand like a flame. Dark Horse produced a press release elaborating on the concept, saying because of her lifelong love for comic books, which she does not have. Let's be real. Whoopi Goldberg does not have a lifelong love for comic books, all right? She just doesn't. All right, she just does not have a life. It's such a bullshit lie. They always try to say this about a celebrity every time they try to use that celebrity to virtue signal. All right, they do this all the time. It's like saying Brie Larson had a lifelong love for comic books and that's why she's playing Captain Marvel. Get the fuck out of here. It's such a lie. Goldberg decided it was time to create a new kind of superhero. Yeah, I'm sure. One who might be a little older, whose body might be a little thicker. Oh my god. And whose breasts may or may not be the same. Oh my god. Why are we talking about? She's also smack in the middle of menopause, which, along with chills and hot flashes, also gave her some unexpected superpowers. The iconic actor, producer, and author matched minds with wits with Jamie Paglia, someone who just as outside the box as I am, says Goldberg to take the story to the next level, and thus the change was born. Well, I wish it was never born, honestly. If there was one thing we should abort, it would be the Change comic book. Isabel Frost is a woman who has spent her life as a wife, mother, grandmother, a life she feels isn't all that she had hoped for, with a husband who has grown in another direction. The press release details a college graduate with a degree in science. Isabel is an amazing gamer who plays with people all over the country. With the help of her comic-loving grandson and irrelevant best friend, she must learn to control her abilities and embrace her new identity as the Change, both the change of life and her surprising and extraordinary superpowers. My God, bro, like this. I'm sorry. I'm trying to take this video seriously, but it's very difficult. Who's going to buy this? Please, can you let me know in the comments down below if you're going to buy the Change, and if you are, let me know why. I genuinely want to know why you would buy this comic book and what you hope to garner and get from this comic book, because again, This is a self-inserted Whoopi Goldberg. There is nothing more to this than narcissism. The fact that she wants to think to herself that people are going to be interested in hearing a story about some 50-year-old some odd woman talking about her menopause and how it gave her superpowers. Why would you even think anybody would be interested in that? I don't even know of other women that would be interested in something as stupid as this. Like, why would you? I just don't. Oh my God, my brain. YouTuber and avid comic collector Yellow Flash 2 was not impressed with the concept, so this is going to sell nothing. No one's going to rush to the comic shops. I don't get this, said Yellow Flash. I agree. I'm in the same exact boat. Who is this supposed to please? I just don't even see how middle-aged menopausal women would even want to run out to a comic shop. I'm almost positive they don't even know where the local comic shop is, let alone wanting to actually go out and buy this. How are they even going to hear about this? Unless you advertise this on The View or something along those lines, how is anybody who's this is supposed to target to is going to hear about this? They're not in our spaces. They're not in the forums. They're not in the discussion. They're not anywhere in this stuff. So where are you going to advertise this to? Again, nobody's going to buy this shit. The people who you're pandering to are not interested in stuff like this. They're interested in what's being sold at Home Goods. They don't care about this stuff. Yellow Flash continued to talk about the trend of recent celebrity self-inserts where they hire a writing team to build heroic characters around them. That's because they're narcissists, mentioning the wildly popular Berserker, a Keanu Reeves concept about an immortal man. The difference between Reeves' book and Whoopi's is Berserker has a solid concept that fits action-adventure concepts. A woman undergoing menopause changes doesn't evoke the same feelings in readers, to say the least, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. I just don't know who's going to run out and want to read this stuff. A good idea or not, Dark Horse has hired Hollywood writer Jamie Paglia, famous for his work on Eureka and CW's The Flash, to write the book. With a pedigree like Paglia's, perhaps he can pull a rabbit out of his hat to make a cringy concept into something readable. The Change is slated to be a 72-page hardcover graphic novel, releasing November 28th for a price of $17.99. Well, guys, I don't really know who's going to want to pay full price for this book. I would probably pick it up if it was on clearance for like $1. You know what I'm saying? Like if it was on like those clearance racks and it was like $1 and they're just trying to get rid of it, or like 99 cents, I would probably pick it up as a meme. But otherwise, there's no fucking way in hell I or anybody else that I can even remotely think of is gonna want to pay $18 to see Whoopi Goldberg talk about her menopausal powers. I really just don't see it. So if I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to tell me in the comments down below if you're gonna buy this and why. But otherwise, I'm thinking this is total nonsense, and this is just yet another celebrity with narcissism that needs to see themselves in a comic book, and they feel validated every time this stuff happens. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you did enjoy it, and if you did, consider leaving me a subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to like the video, comment, let me know what you thought, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Hypnotic out.